For thousands of years, cultures around the world have shared stories of deep soul connections, whether through myth, religion, or spiritual teachings. But something has changed. The way we talk about soulmates, divine love, and twin flames today is very different from what ancient traditions originally taught. So how did we get here? Today, we're uncovering how the concept of soul connections evolved, from ancient wisdom to modern spirituality, to see if we've expanded on ancient truths. Or distorted them. Let's explore. If we look at the oldest traditions, we see that soul connections were often about balance, divine purpose, and spiritual evolution rather than just romantic longing. But as societies changed, so did the meaning of sacred unions. Greek and Egyptian myths focused on love, but also on transformation and cosmic cycles. Hinduism and Buddhism saw partnerships as a way to attain enlightenment, not just to reunite. The Bible and Kabbalah emphasized divine unions, but often as metaphors for the soul's journey back to God. For centuries, love was deeply tied to spiritual evolution. So when did the idea of finding the one take over? During the Middle Ages and Renaissance, new ideas about romantic love emerged. Poets and philosophers began describing love as a destiny-driven, emotional experience. The concept of soulmates grew in Western thought, not from ancient wisdom, but from literature and philosophy. Religious teachings shifted, blending spiritual love with the idea of one perfect human partner. This set the stage for the modern obsession with finding the one. But was this really a spiritual truth? Or a cultural shift? In the 20th century, spiritual movements began redefining soul connections once again. Carl Jung's theories on the anima and animus influenced soulmate discussions. The New Age movement in the 1970s and 80s introduced concepts of spiritual partnerships and past life connections. By the 2000s, the twin flame concept exploded online, with many believing it was an ancient truth, when in reality, it had been reshaped by modern interpretations. So is the modern twin flame journey an ancient spiritual truth? Or something we've created to fit our modern desires? The digital age has completely transformed how we talk about soul connections. YouTube, social media, and spiritual influencers have redefined twin flames as an experience of pain, separation, and reunion. Many now associate twin flames with suffering and longing, rather than divine balance. New interpretations continue to emerge, with conflicting ideas about runner-chaser dynamics, ascension, and karmic cycles. But the biggest question is, did ancient teachings ever describe love this way? Or have we reinvented the concept based on our modern emotional struggles? What if the original purpose of soul connections was never about longing, suffering, or chasing love? Maybe we've moved away from the true spiritual meaning of divine partnerships. Maybe the need for a twin flame reunion is actually a reflection of our modern desire for fulfillment. Maybe the real lesson isn't about finding the one, but about becoming whole within ourselves first. If that's true, then, have we been focusing on the wrong part of the journey all along? So, what have we uncovered? Ancient traditions saw soul connections as part of spiritual evolution, not just romance. The concept of one true love evolved from literature, not ancient wisdom. New Age spirituality redefined twin flames, mixing past life ideas with psychology. The internet amplified these ideas, but also distorted them. So the real question is, are we ready to reclaim the deeper truth about divine love? And if so, what would that look like? The way we understand soul connections has changed dramatically over time, but what does that mean for where we're heading next? Do you think the modern twin flame idea reflects ancient truth, or has it evolved into something else? Let's talk in the comments. If this made you think differently, give it a thumbs up. It lets me know. And if you're ready to explore even deeper truths, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Thanks for watching, and remember, shift your frequency, shift your reality, and align to your most abundant reality of love with quantum vibes.